Hey, my name is Haley, and these are some of my friends. We're doing our DTS outreach with YWAM Perth. Let me tell you a few things about them. Lennon slaps my bug bites, so I don't itch them. Drew and I play What Are the Odds?
What are the odds you get a weave?
What are the odds you rub this jam on your face?
And Hannah listens to me when I cry in the bathtub. Did I mention I have a jar of confetti in my room for emergency celebrations, and that I have a half-white eyebrow? Speaking of eyes, I got new glasses, and oh yeah, God gave me some new eyes too. After a long flight, we began our DTS outreach in Togo, West Africa. We stayed at a YWAM base there in Nuwepe. This was my first trip outside of the US and Australia, so I wasn't sure what to expect on evangelism. I can't explain in words how much I cherished the moment I shared the gospel with a woman who was involved in witchcraft. When we first met her, she was so willing to change and open to the idea of it because she knew her old ways of idolatry weren't working for her, and she asked God for forgiveness and prayed for salvation. This woman who worshipped idols was open with God about her struggles. She didn't try to hide them, and this allowed God to work in her life. I've come to realize how essential being open about our struggles is in a relationship. I used to think a relationship was just about me trying to give everything I had to another person to get them to like me. And if I was hurt by someone, I wouldn't say anything, but let them walk all over me because I thought they wouldn't be friends with me if I spoke up. Living with this DTS team for 6 months has taught me so much about God's design for relationships. I never knew relationships could be as loving, kind, or encouraging, but I had to be willing to be vulnerable with my struggles so that others could be used by God to bring healing. If I allow them, relationships can go deeper than I ever knew. Traveling on outreach has made me realize that often people just want to be noticed. Whether it's the kids on the street or the businessman in Malaysia. God has so much in store for us if we are willing to see the world through His eyes and be open in our relationship with Him so He can use us. So, in conclusion, you might think I'm a little weird or whatever. Not weird, but spontaneous or joyful, a bit monotone. But that's how God made me. I'm a child of God, and if I hide who I am, I'm also hiding God's work in my life and His ability to share that with others, like putting my lamp under a bowl or leaving my jar of confetti on the shelf. So grab your confetti off the shelf and put it in your pockets. God's got a plan for you.